What's up, YouTube? It's your man King Dev, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're jumping into the final episode of 7 Deadly Sins, episode 24. I feel like this episode is going to be a little lengthier because they tend to be when it's on the final episode of a series. But for this episode, I think I'm going to do a lot more talking near the end of the episode because I really want to see what's going to happen. But before we do that, I just want to thank you guys for sticking with me, everyone who's been here prior to this series and everyone who's come along after the fact. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate it. I love you. And I wouldn't keep doing it if it weren't for you guys. Seriously, if you guys wasn't all positive in my comment section, probably wouldn't keep recording these videos. So, with that being said, let's talk about the episode. Last episode, Fraudrin was exorcised from Dreyfus' body. Finally. It's been the entire season. He's been living there much longer than the entire season. Technically, he might have been in there. He's been there for about 16 years. But that's besides the fact. He's finally out. And Meliodas is here because he has unfinished business. We can't forget that Fraudrin is actually the one who killed Liz, and he's come back with a lot more power. Apparently his clone is at 30,000. If you remember when he first got his power back and he did a little pop-up on the Ten Commandments while they were still chilling at that, that plant, he was only at 32,000, right, with his new power back. And if you think about that, when he fought Droll and Gloxina, he was only at 32,000. Now he has a clone who has 30,000 on his own. And he's 60,000 on his own. I don't know how he compares to Escanor, but either way, two heavy hitters. Escanor probably out to fight because he don't want to kill everyone. But I just want to know how things are going to happen. Also, when he transformed this time, he had a little, the pitch in his voice, it got a little deeper. His voice, it went down a level, if you know what I mean. Like Macho Man. And I wonder what's that about. He almost looks like how they showed him back when, Esterosa was saying everyone was scared of you. Nobody wanted to cross that path. So I'm thinking he somehow managed to control this power. I don't know. I don't really know. And I don't want to talk forever, like I said, because I want to do a lot more talking after I see what's happening. I want to see how they're going to actually get rid of all the other Ten Commandments. I want to know if Esterosa and Zeldris died. If Zeldris died that way, it's just pretty pathetic, in my opinion. I know he got some sauce, he looked like Meliodas, but to be one shot like that, I'm not saying that it's Escanor, right? That's not the point. At least Esterosa, if Esterosa was one shot like that, I'd be fine. Esterosa showed something. Like, we never seen anything from Zeldris, so I feel like Zeldris can't be done. Zeldris, you have to come back. You have to show some kind of cool stuff, all right? You have to do something. Don't be useless. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to talk forever. I'm just going to jump into this episode. Once again, I want to say thank you for, rocking with me, and I'm going to see y'all at the end of this video with a long-ass discussion, probably. So, with that being said, let's jump into the final episode of 7 Deadly Sin. Let's go. You hear that voice change? It's so subtle, but it is menacing. Let's settle it, dude. I'm gonna completely exercise you this time, dude. There'll be no remnants of you left. Okay, Meliodas. I don't think we're getting an opening this episode, guys. Cause he is freaking riddling this dude. Look like he getting hit with a light machine gun or something. Look at these holes in his body, dude. You're like SpongeBob. Your worst nightmare, dude. Feel that. And he shrunk down, full size. No, crush his head now. Fraudrin's only 30,000. Enders, he's 2 times. But that's another thing. Meliodas was holding off 2 at 32,000. He's double that. My man can take 4. Hey, stop talking, cause this dude look like he don't care what you got to say. Just kill him. Goodbye, Fraudrin. Smacked him! Be gone, dot! That's the actual. Make that a meme, y'all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that demon actually back? Whoa, Bond said that Captain wouldn't have did that. Captain would have killed him and kept moving. Uh-oh. 3,000 years ago. Tell us what really happened. Is that Gowther? Oh, he killed 2 of the old ones too. Yes, it was Liz. He chose Liz over y'all. Y'all don't even understand it, do you? You can't even rationalize that. He said, you claiming stuff you ain't got. Yeah, you ain't the real deal. Get out of here, bozo. Hey, even if this ain't Meliodas, this Meliodas is finna get rid of you. Look at Meliodas looking swaggy as ever. Uh-oh. Merlin, put that perfect cube on them, please. Thank you. Perfect cube. I love Merlin. He talking about everything else. Oh, he's not strong enough for the captain. El Capitan, hell nah. I knew he was focused on Leonis more than... He not gonna give you the chance. Stupid. He not even gonna let you get the chance. Uh-oh. Ah, damn, they ain't got Dreyfus and Griamore in the perfect cube? Merlin, what are you doing? Whoa, do you have lingering feelings from Dreyfus for Griamore? Does he? That's like your child. You was in that body. You raised him. You were there. No way. This is crazy. Were you? Wow, he got some feelings for him. Yeah. Don't do it. Wow, Griamore. Wow, this is not going the way I planned for it to go. You ain't gonna kill him, are you? You raised him to be this person. Hello? Oh, okay. This is all meant to be something he loves. Even though he was possessing the dad. Even though he's possessing the dad, he can't do it. Wow. He still gotta go. He's too dangerous. Get your child. Take care of him. Hold him tight so that he doesn't do that again. Oh, he's dangerous. Kids are wild. Looked like he gave up, though. And now you understand why I did what I did. Now you can understand why I did what I did. Come on, Meliodas. Get rid of him. He gotta go still. Exercise. Goodbye. Be gone, thought. He did the Arthur fist. Bond looks the most concerned, and he's making me concerned. Because I trust Bond. Bring him back. Look at this face. It's sinister, menacing. Escanor. He like in the middle right now. This is a weird state. Because the sun is setting, so I guess he's shrinking down now. But he's still kind of, you know, got his physical appearance is still different. Uh-oh. See? Because Bond knows something ain't right. Uh-oh. I don't like this. They had to play the creepy pianos? Nah, say what you really want to say, Bond. Sugoi. Oh, he's coming less. Yeah, so his. Oh, so he is back in that state. He's back at how he was when he was running with the Demon Clan. I guess constantly dying. Wow, they're dead for real? Wow, Jericho, your brother's dead. Oh, I thought he was gonna come back. R.I.P., yo. Bond, hold her. She needs you. They trying to make me cry, but chill. Wow. R.I.P. Damn! Why she gotta throw a rock? It's a funeral. Chill out. I get it, but chill. Yeah, let's send him off in peace. Y'all doing this at the wrong place. Slater, take that mask off. I hate it now. I seen your face. Now you gotta take it off forever. Why is he here by himself? This is interesting. Not the way I expected. But she want to be with you, dude. Figure it out. You're not that dumb. Oh wow. Okay. It's still good because you made it. Anything you make is good now. Cause I love you. It's by the person you love. He noticed that Bond was like kinda. He didn't really trust him. Wow, and he didn't even look him in the face. That's a good point. He wanted to get rid of Fraudrin, the one that killed the woman he loved, but like damn. I don't even know what the next season could be about. If there's a next season, I'm not sure. I'm sure the manga went on after this, right? It looked like it's good. Everything rebuilt. Who did this? It's all in perfect condition. Oh, he got the greatest job, bro. I ain't mad at you. Look, he's still talking to you. Look him in the face. Thank you. Okay, Bond. Keep things normal. Bring it down to earth. Thank you. Should just get over it. Y'all friends. Yup, saw that coming. Punched him right in his rib. Right in the rib cage. He said, I can basically, I get where you're coming from. So, as a fellow cursed individual, I can understand. Thank you. He couldn't have did it without y'all. Am I tripping y'all, or did we just completely forget Gloxina and Droll? Did we? That's your lady. She'll bring you back. Oh, I forgot. He do got a little love interest. Ah, there you go. Now he gonna be big naked in there. Okay. He big naked. You finna see that dangle. Yup, look at that. Wow. And Gilla, you want some too? Look at the cheeks. Why? Get out of there. They're in love. So yeah. Wow, he's still here? He didn't die. Elaine. Oh, she's still good? Interesting. So we're not getting a conclusion this. We're not getting the conclusion, y'all. Zeldra's still good? Okay, Gloxina. Droll. Oh, and Esteros is still up. Even though my man Escanor hit him hard. That's all you can do. Get stronger. Whoa, that's ice magic. Hello, you got magic. Did you not? You didn't see that? Oh, yeah, there you go. She got ice magic, y'all. Awaken it. Like I said, get stronger. That's all you can do. So that next time the same thing doesn't happen. Yeah. Holy Knight, you got it. For your brother. There we go. I'm glad that's a thing. Death gives birth to a new strength. Oh, and they let Gowther out. Yeah, he said, just so you know, people might still think you're one of them. So, hey, be wary. Be careful. I'm Gotha, the selflessness of the Ten Commandments, huh? Whoa, my man got split personalities now. What's going on? Can we get their kiss? Hey, I'm fighting for you and your love. I better find your loving, cause I love you, dude. And I'm always by your side. So, yeah, this episode was not what I expected because there were so many factors that were still left and a lot of answers that were left unanswered. So I was not expecting it to just end like this. Basically, if it wasn't 24 episodes, you would think this would be like a half season because they have only done half the work. Zeldris is alive, Estarossa is alive, Gloxina, Droll, they're still alive. Meliscula, they're saying she's still alive because Elaine is still with us. So the reason I'm saying it's not what I expected is because I expected a resolution this season. But apparently we gotta wait for another season. And this almost guarantees there's another season. Because the problem, we didn't solve our problem. Zeldris is over in Camelot. We never found out about the cat that's with Arthur. You know, Gowther and this whole selflessness thing going on. There's so many things that we didn't get the answer to or didn't solve. We didn't finish anything basically, but overall it was still a great show. I enjoyed the season, and I don't know how to feel about the whole thing with Bond and Meliodas because I feel like Bond wasn't wrong in looking at him that way. I'm sure he senses that something ain't right, which is why he acted the way he did once he did it. Maybe Meliodas is like the way he was back then because he died so many times and he lost so much emotion that he's back the way he was. Maybe that's the case, but I feel like it's understandable for him to want to kill Fraldrin after what Fraldrin did to him, what kind of pain he's caused him, to not care if, like, not spare him or anything. I can understand it. Or maybe it was just the manner he did it, but I don't think a punch is that gruesome. I don't think he did anything terribly wrong by getting rid of him that way, but maybe I'm crazy. It was a good episode. We didn't get our resolution with Diane. I'm assuming she still doesn't have her memory. King still doesn't have his wings, even though I'm telling you they're coming. He wouldn't have patted his back when they were training after talking about the fairy wings if he wasn't going to get fairy wings. So that's something I'm looking forward to. Like I was saying, it didn't end the way I expected it to end, but I'm not mad about it. It's just, it was different. My prediction was completely wrong, although I feel like that'll still happen in the upcoming season, I guess. Everything I said about, Gloxina is going to have to fight King. Droll is definitely going to fight Diane just because they're from the same, like, race. I feel like that should be, like, a thing. Especially since we know they said Diane has the potential to be one of the best, right? So what other way than to fight the god of the giants, right? Then she'll be one of the best. And then we know King, he ain't got his wings yet. Real fairy kings have their wings, so he'll I feel like he'll unlock that. But it's just a crazy episode. Jericho got some magic powers. That's dope. I just wasn't expecting that first half of this episode to be the end. You know what I mean? Like, the way the episodes were leading up to this, I thought we were definitely getting a resolution, especially since it went so far as when Escanor fought, Zeldris and Estarossa, that, they just were gone for the remainder of the show until the last moment where Merlin basically tells that they're okay. But like I said, I'm okay with that because like I was saying previously, if Zeldris would have died that way, I would have been mad. I wouldn't have liked the fact that we didn't get to see Zeldris perform. Like I said, he's Meliodas' like twin, basically. He has to have some kind of like amazing prowess. Like we haven't seen anything from him, to be completely honest. We know he can turn people into slaves, but like other than that, nothing really. At least, like I said, I was okay with Estarossa dying if he would have died at that moment. Simply because we seen what he was about. He had a fight, actually. We got to see some of his powers. We knew he had full counter. We know that he got love. If you hate him, you can't do it. We learned, basically, compared it to Estarossa versus Zeldris, we've seen a lot more things from Estarossa. Even he's the one who actually stabbed Meliodas and things like that. Whereas Zeldris, we've seen him, get a couple punches and kicks in with Meliodas when they first arrived. And then after that, that was it. We seen him turn people to slaves and we saw him jump in and save, what's the name? But I guess one thing you can take from that is that he did survive Escanor attack, both of them, and they look good now. I mean, I don't know how much time has passed since we got rid of Fraldrin, but one thing I do want to talk about is the whole idea that Fraldrin actually cared about Griamore. It kind of reminds me of Attack on Titan, and I don't know if I'm gonna say any spoiler things, but like, spoiler warning, I guess, for Attack on Titan. I guess I'm just gonna talk about Reiner, the whole Reiner situation. Like with Reiner, he was a a warrior. He goes to the wall and he infiltrates and he pretends to be a soldier, but then once it's time to get back to his original duties, it's like, damn, I've been around you guys for so long that I've kind of become one of you. Like, I feel for you. I don't know what's going on with me. It's basically like a conflict within himself, and Fraudrin, for him to actually care for Griamore is crazy. It's unexpected completely, and that's why I feel like they had to show us Galther telling, Fraudrin basically what was happening, how Meliodas found love and he found a reason, something else to fight for. It's like that's what was going on within you. Honestly, like, Griamore might not have been your son because you were just inside a vessel of the father, but like, you were raising him. You raised him as a kid. You got love and affection from this dude. Like, you're basically his father. If you're not his dad, you're still his father. You raised him. You made him the man he is today. And you say that you were pretending, but like, when you put in a situation where you might have to cause harm to that person that you raised, that gave you so much love, it's a tough situation. But like, hey, I think that was well done, that whole situation with him. But like I said, going into the next season, the main things I really want to just know about, or basically I want them to conclude or give us answers to it. I need to know more about the Galther situation, right? We don't know anything. We got that little bit at the end where he's saying, I am the sin, and then he went into like, a dry voice saying, I am the Ten Commandment. I wonder what that's about. Is he just talking, or is he somehow coming back? I don't understand what would have caused him to return from that place. Maybe that interaction with Escanor making a selfless act for him, standing up for him and protect his friend. Maybe something like that triggered. Because maybe that's the way you cancel the curse. That's what I'm saying. Maybe if someone does a selfless act for you or something, his curse is broken, right? I don't know, but like, it's a possibility. And if that's the case, we need to know where he stands, where his loyalty stands. Like, I predicted that if he did switch back, he would still be with us, but we don't know Galther, or rather, we don't know Ten Commandment of selflessness, right? But listen, I enjoyed the series. Like I said, I think this season was better than the first season. There was a lot of action, a lot of feelings, a lot of emotion, a lot of love. Even though the writer hates love, I love it. And I'm just looking forward to see the next season. Y'all know for a fact I will not watch this on my own. If I will make it a point to definitely react to the next season of this, because it is amazing. It is an amazing show, seriously. And I don't really know. We're all together. That's another thing you can take into account. The sins are all together at this point, but who knows with Galther, he might switch sides, and then we got 6 again. It seems like they want to make that a thing. They don't never want all our sins together, because if we all together, I feel like it's a problem. But I want to see more from Bond, Diane, King. This is all for next season. Bond has to do more, because while Bond did have that little awesome moments with Galen, and then we got a lot of backstory for Bond. He didn't do much in the end of the battle of this season. Like, near the end of the season, he was really useless. He was basically like a side character. Obviously, he's one of the main characters. He's Seven Deadly Sin, but like, as far as the last few episodes, he didn't do much. So I want to see more from him. I want to see more from Diane, King. Basically, anyone who wasn't as active as they should have been. Y'all are the Seven Deadly Sins. I need y'all to be standing toe to toe with these last 10 commandments. I don't care if y'all gotta do 2v1s. I'm gonna need y'all to, get involved and be able to handle yourselves, right? Not be in a bad position fighting them. So, like I said, the 10 commandments are in Camelot. We have Leonis. I feel like there might be another war. I don't know. Obviously, it's another season, and they gotta go eventually. So that's something to look for. And then the whole Hendrickson and Dreyfus thing, like I then said before, Zarathras, he forgave you. That's all you can do with that at this point. It seems like the young boys forgive you too. A lot of people forgive you. You tried your best. You trying to right your wrongs. Not everyone's forgiving you though. If you seen Deldry, her the way she reacted was perfectly reasonable. But you just gotta try to make things better. Prove to them that you've changed. You won't make the same mistakes, and you want the best for them and everyone. You want positive things for Leonis, the kingdom, right? The world. So just strive to be better, and that's all I can say on that part. And Meliodas, you gotta be better too. If you are in that dark place for Meliodas, I feel like he needs to be better. He needs control. At some point, we're gonna have to get rid of that Demon King. It seems like he's still lingering around because obviously he's feeding off Meliodas every time he dies. It's like Meliodas gotta be stronger too. And I know he's already strong, but like emotionally he has to be stronger. Mentally he has to be stronger because he still has to protect Elizabeth no matter what. Yeah, he said he can't save her if he, ends up going back to that way he was before. We need him. We can't let him go back to an emotionless monster, right? We want him to be able to have this power and control it. So, like I said, I was gonna rant. I already knew I was gonna rant when this video started. That's why I made myself extra time. This video is gonna be extra long, and you don't have to listen to it. But if you made it to this point, I don't know, write something clever. I don't know. Made it to the end. Hashtag made it to the end. Do that if you made it to this point. If you actually listen to me ramble, kudos to you. I appreciate it. Made it to the end. Hashtag made it to the end. Throw that in there. And again, thank you if you made it this far. If you just here to hear me say thank you. Thank you for watching this with me, for supporting the channel, and for commenting, interacting with me, and making me want to continue to do these videos. So with that being said, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, ring the bell, join my Naughty Gang, and have a great day. I'll see you in the next series. Ooh, you see that? I don't know what it'll be, but eventually you will see. Y'all have a great day. Peace out.